Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. For those of you joining me for the first time, my name is Tina, also known as Too Tall Tina, and today we are doing another apartment renovation. I had so much fun when I renovated Salim's apartment. I will link that video down below because it turned out super cute, but I have been wanting to do this particular apartment because it's a studio. And I don't know, I like small spaces because they're easy to like clutter up and stuff and make them super cute. And you know, with university and everything, going back to class, don't have as much time as I wish I did. So, small spaces means I can get things done and be able to talk to all of you once again, which is so awesome. Anyways, so this is 1312 21 Chic Street, also known as Penny Pizazz's apartment, and I decided that Penny Pizazz needed a perfectly purple pad. That was not the dorkiest thing I'm gonna say today. I have to warn you now. Anyways, so I kind of got the idea for how I separated off the bedroom from another Sims YouTuber. You guys may watch her. If you don't, you totally should because she's amazing. Her name is Miss Sims Reno, and she did a weathered beach home in Sulani where she separated the dining room by doing like half walls and pillars and then the decorative wood beams that for some reason I cannot remember the name of today. This is like my third attempt at doing a voiceover because technology is not my friend, and every time I'm like, what is the name of those wood decorative beams? Oh my goodness. Can't remember. So all day today it's been decorative wood beams. That's what we're going with. But anyways, I'm gonna link her video down below where she used them in the weathered beach house build because it was fantastic and she's dorky and adorable and I love it. Anyways, so I had the idea for this particular build. Lately I've been doing a lot of like little grandma houses or just things that were like very country and kind of old-fashioned. And I wanted to sort of step out of that and break away from doing the same style over and over. So when I got seasons, I noticed that a lot of items in Build and Buy were this particular shade of purple where it was like that muted but dark purple, especially the couch. I am obsessed with that couch from Seasons. Just that beautiful shade of purple, and then it's got like the slightly darker purple pillows on it. The letter P is gonna be awesome today. Slightly darker purple pillows, and it also has like the crocheted or like knitted white sort of creamy colored pillows, and it is amazing. I want that couch in real life. It's so cute. But I kind of like wanted to talk about how weird the color purple is. Like it's one of my top two favorite colors. Obviously, I've said before my favorite color is green. I love the color green. It's just so fresh and springy and just like it's just enough full of sunshine without actually being yellow. But the color purple is so dynamic. It's amazing. I can't remember what video game it was from. I want to say that it was the video game Dark Cloud. I don't know if anybody remembers that. I'm, an old lady, so I remember too many things. But I think it either came out for the PlayStation or the PlayStation 2. And if I'm remembering correctly, Dark Cloud was the game where you had like there was like some evil force that comes in and destroys your whole village and turns like all of the items in your village into like these orb things, and you had to fight through dungeons to collect the orbs and then place all of the items back into the village. But then you would like talk to the villagers and they would be like, oh, I want to be near the river, or I want the sun coming in through my windows in the morning. And so you would have to rearrange the town until everybody was 100% happy. So it like combined a lot of things that I enjoyed in this one video game. And it's probably like one of the few video games that I have completed by myself without assistance. But anyway, so there was one villager in the game, if I'm remembering correctly, I may completely be wrong, and this is from a completely different video game altogether, but there was like one villager who really wanted to live near something purple, and so the way that he described the color purple, I was like, wow, this is genius. You're so right. I agree with you on everything in life. And so he's like describing purple, and he's like, yeah, man, it's got that cool kind of warmness and a dark kind of brightness. And I'm like, oh my god, this is revolutionary. Everybody needs to know this about the color purple. And since then, you know, purple's been a favorite color of mine. I love it. It's awesome. Anyways, I know, I feel like I've been extra scatterbrained lately because, like, you know, obviously university classes start, and you never know how classes are going to go at the beginning, like what to expect, and especially with everything that's going on in the world right now, you don't know, like, how long are we even going to be in person? Who even knows? I basically, like, I've said it a million times how I never have a plan, and at this point, I just assume that nobody else has a plan either. So, that's fun. So for like a hot minute in this build, I thought that I wanted to use that tangerine color as well, because in the Tiny Living, not an expansion pack, it is a game pack, in the Tiny Living game pack, there's a ton of items that have both the purple and the tangerine color together, and I thought that they look super cute together, but I don't know, I changed my mind and I wanted to just do purple, just a little perfectly purple apartment. And I really like the way that it turned out. So I mean, you can see that I tried to like put in the curtains, and originally I had the curtains in the tangerine color, but I do change them back to white because I thought it looked better. And I start cluttering everything up and working on the bathroom. I don't know what it was about this bathroom, but I thought it would turn out better than it did. Like, it's a really cute bathroom, and it's got great views, and it's very serene. I really do enjoy this bathroom. However, the last build that I was working on before this one, the video has not come out yet. It's a huge collaboration, hint hint, wink wink, look for things to come, that'll be coming out very soon, and I was obsessed with the bathroom in there, and that's such like a dumb thing to be obsessed about. I feel like I talk about bathrooms in almost every single one of my videos now, where I'm like, yeah man, toilet placement, but the last bathroom that I did, I like adored the way that it came out. Like, the cabinets were perfect, and the placement of everything is perfect, and the lighting was perfect. I don't know. So this one I felt a little bit let down because it wasn't as good as the last bathroom that I did. I don't know. I'm proud of my bathrooms, people. I like them. So I do go in and I decide somewhere along the way that I'm going to use the fake mantle place. And instead of putting like fire related items in that fake mantle place, I just like start throwing plants. Plants everywhere. So like the entire mantle is filled with all of these really adorable plants, and then I couldn't stop putting plants down. I had to put plants everywhere. And so like this is a really weird build for me, because normally I do books and plants together because those are like my two favorite things, even though I kill all plants always. So instead of being like books and plants and books and plants and books and plants, what? It's just like plants and plants and plants and plants and plants. But I don't know. It still works. I really, really love the way that all of this turned out. It's super adorable. So I did move Penny Pizazz back in just to do the playtesting, and when I placed all of the extra clutter and stuff on the desk, some things were a little too close to the laptop, so I did end up having to delete like one of the clutter items. So you'll notice that it is placed in the video, but it is not in place in the screenshots, or I was gonna say if you download this off of the gallery, but that's not a thing with apartments. Why is this not a thing with apartments? If you guys know how I can get my apartments to you so that you can download them for your gameplay, please let me know. Like, do I need to take the rooms and save the rooms separately onto my library and then place them onto a lot and then save that lot to the gallery? Would you be able to place it into an apartment then? I don't know. You should, if you've tested this out, you should let me know if that works. Because I'd really like to be able to get all of these things to you, because I like doing apartments, and I'm sure that you enjoy playing in apartments because it's San Myshuno and the sunsets are the most gorgeous sunsets in the entire game. I love them. They're beautiful. So anyways, I am working on getting all of the clutter sorted and situated in the living room, and I absolutely love those paintings. They also came with seasons, where it's like the one canvas in the middle that's larger, and then the canvases on the side, they're a little bit smaller. The range of colors and the landscaping done in those paintings is amazing. Like, I should really try to recreate those paintings in real life because I love them and I want them in my house. It's so dumb. It's so dumb how many things in The Sims that I wish I had in real life. Anyways, so I'm getting all the clutter situated all over the place. I do use that little basket next to the mantle. That also, Seasons is just, like, slow clap for Seasons, just amazing. Seasons was the best expansion pack. You can fight me. But the basket that came with, I think they're supposed to be towels, but I love to put them in living rooms and imagine that whoever the sim was, or sim is, who lives in the apartment or the houses and such, just like to have blankets next to their couch so they can curl up to watch a movie and tuck themselves up like a little burrito. And I absolutely adore it. But so I had jumped out of the game for the night and came back in. I was like, oh, well, this apartment's like basically done, but then I still change a million things, because who would Too Tall Tina be if I did not change a million things before the end, right? Right. So I noticed that I have a really bad habit of just like placing the super subtle saucer everywhere. And so obviously everything's well lit, and I love that. But at the same time, there are more options for lighting. Why am I not using them? So at some point in time, I do go in and I deleted all of the super subtle saucers, and then I added different types of lighting first before adding the saucers where they were necessary, if that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. Anyways, I just want to leave you with this final thought, and that is, I hope you have a wonderful day. Like, the best day ever. 1 out of a billion. The score is obviously a billion because it's the best day ever. And as always, if you are not having the best day, you can find me on Twitter. It's literally the same name, Too Tall Tina, and I will say something to make your day just a little bit better. If you have liked this video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up to let me know that you liked it, or comment down below with any opinions you may have one way or the other. And as always, you can subscribe to my channel. I will try to be as consistent as possible when putting out content, but if you'd like to see more, the best way to do that is to subscribe. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I will see you all later. Bye!